Hey, Luther here. Just want to say I hope everybody's staying safe. These are strange times, and strange times call for a fresh mustache and a poor haircut. Did that myself. But on the plus side, Titanic Wrestling have been kind enough to put out some quality wrestling for you all to enjoy at home. So kick back and enjoy my debut for Titanic Wrestling. Stay safe.
I see a lot of old faces, I see a lot of new faces. That's important. We just don't want new faces in the crowd. We want new stars. Who wants new stars? I know I do. Because I am far too old to be doing this for much longer. So, that is why we are having the Luther Valentine Invitational. The guys in the Titanic training school have been working their socks off. And I think it's about time they show you what they can do. So, without further ado, whoever wants to come out and make a name for themselves, come on out.
This will be an interesting one, Nico. A lot of these guys are putting in the graft alongside myself. And it's Marty McVeigh making his Titanic wrestling debut here at Keep It Lit.
Luther Valentine says he's all about opportunity, and there has never been a bigger opportunity for Marty McVeigh.
He is one of the brightest prospects that we have down at the yard, Nico. You know, he may be half my age, but he's got just as much heart, just as much spirit, and hopefully tonight he's going to have just as much strength.
Tell the crowd your name. Marty.
The disrespect from Luther Valentine.
I'm sure that won't faze Marty though. I've been in the ring with him a couple of times now. I know what he can give, I know what he can provide. I'm sure he's going to put up some fight against Luther here this evening.
A little show of sportsmanship after that blatant disrespect from Luther Valentine, and we're seeing here,
Marty getting his own back, a wee bit of disrespect there. But you've got to hand it to Luther, you know. He doesn't have to be doing this, he doesn't have to be giving these guys the spotlight this evening, but that's the kind of man he is.
Well, that's the veteran instincts there as well. You know, he wants to be in here, he wants to be in here against the best, and when it comes down to it, he thinks he is one of the best here. And he has a very, very bold claim to that.
It certainly is. And you can see as well, Marty has quickly got the crowd behind him. I just hope that this isn't, you know, young hubris coming out of the youngster here. He needs to get focused, get his eye in the game, and take it to Luther if he's going to make an impression.
Absolutely.
Stop talking and dying. Do you want to fight? Do you want to prove yourself? Yeah. Grant, come on, let's do it. No. Please go.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Certainly going to hamper young Marty's dexterity there.
Oh, the big DDT! And that's it! That's it for Marty McVeigh! Just like that!
And Nico, I am shocked. I really thought Marty would put up a wee bit more of a fight than that. You know, that confidence that he showed early on. But it just shows you the skill and the veteran instincts there of Luther Valentine to take him down with one swift head-hopping DDT.
And a little bit of sportsmanship on the way out from Luther Valentine.
Come on!
Who's up next?
And this is Conan King!
Conan King, another of the young upstarts coming through at the yard. You know, he's got the look, he's got the brains, he's got the crowd on his side.
Titanic wrestling fans are getting behind him.
Now, I would not imagine that Conan is going to go down in as quickly and untimely fashion as Marty McVeigh did.
Certainly he's a bigger, stronger looking opponent. Let's see what he gives. The show of sportsmanship, very important.
It certainly is here.
There's the lockup.
Conan already asserting more strength and dominance than what Marty was able to do in the previous match. But again, Luther showing his experience there to get him in the corner and cause the break up.
He just knows that he needs to break his game up. And another tie-up. Into the headlock. Luther Valentine in control.
He's the only cinched that headlock in. You can see Conan struggling at the head, but that's
a very painful and interesting way to get out of that headlock as well.
It certainly is. You know, a lot of pressure goes on that back leg when you're applying the headlocks are to get the heel down the back. It doesn't.
Oh. And a stalemate in the early going in this match.
Again, impressive strength from Conan not to give in.
Well, he says he's not going down. Luther Valentine winding up. Oh! And again with a DDT!
Surely not again.
And lights out for Conan King.
Two devastating DDTs there from Luther Valentine. Really showing up the yard clearing skill. But
is this? It's J-Money!
Here comes the money! J-Money making the travel all the way up from Dublin to Belfast this evening. Wonder what issue he's got with Luther here in Nico.
J-Money thought he was going to Canada, but instead he's here in Belfast for Titanic Wrestling.
But still an arduous journey up from Dublin to Belfast, whether he was going to Canada or not. But you know, he's come, he's got his money, he's got his lobe, and he'll be looking to leave here with a victory.
And it looks like J-Money is calling for the microphone. He's got a few words for Luther Valentine.
Referee Haley getting a
little bit more than she bargained for here.
Oh, definitely there. If I was Haley, I'd be getting that rope on eBay as soon as possible.
A bit of a surprise, I know. So, I heard you said earlier about the Invitational, and it's great that you're giving all the kids the opportunities. But I see this for what it really is. Sit tight, this will take a while. I see this for what it really is. It's not you trying to bring the kids up. It's you trying to pass the torch. Not because you like the kids, but because I see you for what you really are. Old, withered, broken. You can't even carry a bottle of water, never mind the torch of the promotion. Those kids' arms aren't strong enough to carry a torch. Why? Because they're green as grass. But lucky for you, the only thing green about me are these dollar bills. So I have good news and bad news. The bad news is that I have invited myself to be your final hurdle in the Invitational. And the good news is that I actually want that torch. Not because I want to hold the torch for this company, but because I need something so I can burn this dumpster of a city to the ground. I'm an expensive DiBiase, sir.
It's no news.
Lucky for you, I'm willing to pay for what I want, so we don't even have to have a match. That's the good news. Instead, what I'm offering you is your retirement package. And I'm going to give you exactly what I think you're worth.
Show me the money.
Oh, sorry.
Did he just hand him $1?
Certainly look that way.
You like it? Do you like that?
And just like that, J-Money with the attack on Luther Valentine. And this match is underway.
Money certainly talks in Nico in J-Money's case, but he'll need to talk, and he'll need to follow up that talk with a fight.
J-Money already upset about having to be here. He says that he had to cancel ringside tickets to the Toronto Maple Leafs. I mean, I suppose it was his mistake.
It was indeed, you know. I think it's the pronunciation of Titanic as well. Titanic really confused him, but certainly he's managed to make it here this evening. He's making it rain, and he's given some pain.
Do you love it, bro?
The referee, of course, asserting her authority in this match.
You don't want to take my money? I'm going to take it with you.
Hefty gut kick there by Valentine.
Oh! But just as quickly with the chop, cutting off Luther Valentine.
We're feeling that for days.
He's sticking money to his back with these chops.
Shit. One more. Yeah, all right.
Oh, another devastating chop.
The addition of those notes will be branding themselves right onto the chest of Luther Valentine there, adding that wee bit extra paper cut, that paper slap. And you can see that Luther's really, really feeling that there.
Through the ropes with J Money. Under the ropes. You gotta hand it to J Money for the agility here.
What's he doing out leaping there? Oh!
And a hip attack.
Shaking his money maker indeed. You know what, Nico? J Money may have been all talk when he came out here, but he's certainly backing that up. He called out Luther for being old and broken and decrepit, and at this stage in the match, J Money is the one with all the agility, the youthful exuberance, and a hefty chop to the chest.
Kirk. You were saying.
That's the one thing about Luther, you can never count him out. You know, he may be getting on in years, he may be a veteran of the Northern Irish scene, but he certainly knows his way around that ring. And he just showed J Money the hard edge of the corner.
But that's the thing about Luther Valentine, you can never count this man out. One of the most successful Northern Irish pro wrestlers. One of the trainers of the art.
He's managed to get a bit of wind back here as well, getting the fans on side, something that he won't be used to. He won't be used to having these Northern Irish crowds behind him. That's another sickening chop to the chest of J Money there.
Oh! You could just see the chest of J Money lighting up red.
Yeah, you certainly can.
And a thumb to the eye, the referee clearly didn't see it. Up on the shoulders. What's he gonna do here? And just as quickly, down goes Luther Valentine.
In for the pin. A quick kick out there by Luther. J Money.
Take more than that to beat him.
J Money locking that chin lock on as tight as a bank vault there. They're right underneath the chin of Luther. You can see Luther really struggling with this one, Nico.
Definitely, and every second that he's down on the ground like this, he's exerting more wind to try and get up. J Money, definitely the younger man in this case.
Quit, Lou! Quit, old man! You got nothing left! Quit, old man!
He's got that armbar cinched in right in. Oh, getting an extra bit of leverage there going underneath the shoulder blade.
You can just see the pain etched in Luther Valentine's face. This is definitely not an easy hold to deal with. And he's slapping him. Oh!
And the double slap from Valentine there.
This could be just the opening that Luther Valentine needs. Off the ropes comes J Money. Back elbow from Luther Valentine. Picks him up. Scoop slam.
You can just see the damage that's been done already, Enrico. You know, we may be coming to the end of November, but both men are lit up like firework night on their chest from those chops and slaps they've been dishing out to one another.
Oh, and the elbow. And just looking at J Money, I can see bruising developing on the shoulder.
Oh, that big forearm right in the corner there.
And down goes J Money.
Now see, this is where Luther's experience may come to do that, you know. Usually you would see a man going for a cover off the back of that, but he's letting J Money get back to his feet here.
Oh, absolutely. I'm actually kind of surprised to see Luther Valentine not go for the pin there, but there's the DDT! Oh, what? What just happened?
Conan King and Marty McVeigh getting involved with referee Haley Stewart there. Valentine had that one.
Is this a setup? J Money's back up. Oh, the low blow! And the referee's distracted. She can't see it.
That is surely an illegal transaction there from J Money and Nico.
And he is He's just picked up Luther Valentine and he is just foreclosed. And the pin. And this one's over.
There it is. Colour me stunned, Enrico. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming from the two trainees down at the yard, giving J Money the assist.
J Money looking good value for the win, but he had to resort to underhanded tactics to get it done.
Here's Conan and Marty getting back in the ring, but I don't understand this. You know, Luther has given us all to get them to where they need to be. Don't tell me he's paid them off, Enrico. Do not tell me J Money has paid them off.
Kirk, he's paid them off. He's paid them off. It's all money. Money talks.